Sound level check. Tuesday, the year 2021, the month is June. We are less than a week away from summer. Today's the 15th of June. On the 21st, there's the summer solstice. I won't be here. I'm gonna be in Seattle. So no streams next week. But I'm here today. When I come back, streams will continue, of course. And we'll see where things go. Today is a good day, ladies and gentlemen. A good day to fly. It's a good day to get into this twin engine BN2 Islander, deliver some pizza, some magic pizza. We now have this mission capability after getting the promotion to captain yesterday. So we can deliver some magic pizza now in Neofly missions in this career mode. I'm gonna start off a quick hop off to bearing about what's gonna be 70, I think, maybe 75, to Northumberland National Park. There's some people there, they couldn't find any magic mushrooms, so we had to go take them some. They were hungry, they couldn't forage for food. The pubs were closed, maybe of the pandemic, so they called me in, and I'm gonna go and deliver some magic pizza. "30 seconds. I'm just gonna jump right in here and get ready. Connect and fly.
Transporter form dispatch. Illicit mission this time. Wait on the parking until
Illicit
weird guy come on board.
mission. Wait on parking until weird guy comes on board. Payload, we need 829er. That's 829er. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining in here. As always, much appreciated to have some company on these flights. 829er, let's do it. Let's give ourselves, let's give the guy 200 pounds, okay? And quite a lot of pizza. 309, will that do it? 829, look at that. Okay. Alright, we'll get inside the airplane. And we'll start her up. I had already started the electrical systems, that's why the lights are on outside. Could open the doors here, but don't need to do that. Let's put the magnetos on. Port once, starboard once. And yeah, the starboard engine is on. Check here. Pretty manifold pressure seems pretty good. Our seems nominal. Let's go for the port one now.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
Copy that, dispatch. I might have to turn down my flight simulator a slight bit over here. do that. That's better.
Okay, all pizza on board. I stay to take care of them. Let's go.
Pizza is on board. I don't know if there. I don't think there's a tower in this airport.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Hypertexthero 1 request taxi for departing straight out with Alpha.
Oh, we do have one. Nice. Taxiing and holding short of runway 24 via taxiway Bravo, crossing runway 19 Charlie Echo. I'll contact the tower 123.605 when I'm ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 24 via taxiway Bravo, cross runway 19 Charlie Echo, Hypertexthero 1.
Taxi B, cross runway 19 Charlie Echo. Okay. Let's take a look at where that is on the outside view because I don't have the map here. Alright, here's taxi B. We're gonna cross runway 19. Charlie Echo. What does Charlie Echo mean? Gonna have to go to runway 24. Which one is that? Let's see. Move around the airport and fly around and see. Alright, that's 60. That's 1. There you go, 24. Have to go all the way there, huh? Can't I just go through the... I'm just gonna go through the back there. I'm just gonna take the easy way out here. I'm gonna go to runway 24 through the back here. Okay, I'm not gonna cross that one. I think they're a little confused. Alright, let's start over here. Parking brake should be off now. We're gonna start moving. Easy. Easy goes it. We got some magic pizza in the back. We've got some shady character who I guess, you know, doesn't want me to eat all the pizza, so he comes along. You know, I guess someone has to fly the airplane, so the shady guy, the shady person next to me, this person's job is to open the door and throw out the pizza to Northumberland National Park. Some people ordered some pizza over there. Maybe they couldn't find the magic mushrooms. And maybe all the pubs are closed because of the pandemic, as I mentioned before, and so they called in and they're like, let's order some aerially delivered pizza that will smash 2 drones with 1 stone. We'll eat and we'll get high. Magic pizza, wow. It's a problem, I tell you. You do not want to be hungry and want to get stoned at the same time. That'll cause some issues. Because then if you're hungry, you'll eat too much, and then you get too stoned. Then you get more hungry. It'll be a vicious circle. Okay, let's hold short over here. And why is this all the way back here? Let's try to fix that. There you go. Let's hold short. And now, let's contact the air traffic controller and tell them we're ready.
Carlisle Tower, Hypertexthero 1 at runway 24 ready for departure, straight out departure.
Hypertexthero 1 altimeter tree 0.09er wind 25 at 17. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 24.
Departing straight out, cleared for runway takeoff 24, Hypertexthero 1.
Cleared for takeoff runway 24, Hypertexthero 1.
Okay, now let's actually do this thing here. I don't think I ever do this. It's altimeter 30.09. Okay, so let's try to set our altimeter properly. Was it 30.09? I don't know if it was if this is how you do it. 30. Oh, it is at 30.09. So okay. So it did it for me in the beginning. Okay, so that's good. This is basically this is the altimeter of this airport. We're just basically trying to make sure that, you know, the height we are above the ground set in our altimeter is the height we are at this airport. Important to do that before, but it did it for me, even though I have assistance off. Maybe it's just by default you have the height. If I land at another airport during this mission, I'll probably have to change this. I'm gonna keep an eye on this to try to be a little more professional over here. Let's take a look before we head into the runway. Let's take a look at Neopad, and let's see if okay, there's 73. Okay, wow, I thought between 70 and 75. That's 73. That's not bad. It's only 60 nautical miles away. So, hey, we're not going to San Jose. Not too far. I think I do want to move up to North Scotland after this mission. I want to go land this Barra Beach place. Was it this? Where is the map icon for the? Was it this? No. Was it this? No, that's the log. I thought it was this. I thought it was. There was a. Oh, here it goes. It's this one. We gives ourselves a satellite map, which is nice. I'll zoom in a little bit. All right, and I think we're ready to go. Bearing 73. Let's go. Full power. Flaps to takeoff. Almost forgot that one. Well, we have plenty of space here. I don't think I would even need flaps to take off here.
Have a nice fly, and don't mess with this guy.
Have a nice fly, don't mess with this guy. Okay. And remember, I have to stay below 1,000 feet for this mission. Let's go to bearing 073. So basically this dial over here, that big hour dial on the altitude, says to stay below the number 1, otherwise the mission is a failure, otherwise we get caught delivering illicit pizza over here. Predict Neofly, how are you doing? How are you doing, Iceberg? Good morning from New York City. I hope you're well. I hope your glider flights, and you were flying a pretty a large airplane yesterday. You were talking to ATC. Not sure what airplane that was, but that looked interesting. I caught you right before I went out for a walk. I want to trim this plane down because she loves climbing. Let's close that down, and let's check the Neopad to see if our course is correct. Yep. We're going the right way. We're not right on course, but that'll be fine. It'll be okay. Hey, 07. How's it going, Sheepa? A good day begins with a warm laugh. I agree. Laughter is one of the most important things in the world, I think. I can't find the treasure. You know, Timmy couldn't find it either. I found that one once. It was kind of hard to see. It was like a plane that was half buried into the sand. And I managed to spot it, funnily enough, from far away because the bushes wouldn't spawn from far away, but the plane did. So I flew further away from it and I saw it. But it was tricky to find. I don't know if they change it all the time or if it's always the same ones. I think it's kind of the same ones because I've been to the Vegas one. I saw this one in near Kashmir now, I think I had seen before. You've been flying at the gambling tables, yeah.
Hypertexthero 1 leaving my airspace frequency.
You're in Australia? Cool. Where are you at? And where are you, Sheepa? Did you make it to Egypt? Let's acknowledge that so the ATC doesn't get upset.
Carlisle Tower, Hypertext Hero 1 frequency change.
I'll get the
Carlisle
fast fall.
approach, Hypertext Hero 1 is type Brit Norman Island.
Near
5
Vegas.
miles east of
Nice.
Carlisle, 600 feet. Request flight following.
Hypertext Hero 1 Carlisle approach. Squawk 0627.
Okay, so basically right now we're acknowledging the squawk code. Squawk 0627 Hypertext Hero 1.
Hypertext Hero 1 radar contact 6 miles east of Carlisle, 700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.09er.
Acknowledge that radar contact.
Roger, Hypertext Hero 1.
Roger, Hypertext Hero 1. Basically what we're doing now is this big radar. There's this radar in the airport and it's sending out signals, and our plane is, flying in the sky and it's made of metal, so it bounces the signal back and they see a little blip on their radar screen. And then they're like, okay, well, this little blip, I want you to send me a code of your transponder, which is a little radio here, that says it's this 4 numbers, and then I'll assign these 4 numbers to this blip so I know it's you, So if there's another plane flying near you, I know that you're this number, and the other plane, I'll give them another number, if they respond to the squawk code. I learned that when flying Fabio yesterday. A very nice description it's kind of like identification friend or foe, but for civilian aircraft. So they're not going to shoot me down with a surface-to-air missile, hopefully. Although, believe it or not, I learned yesterday also that there is surface-to-air missiles in Neofly. If you do the humanitarian missions and you're dropping off some some humanitarian aid. Maybe they're weapons that are just hidden as humanitarian aid, but hopefully they're just food, and who knows, depends what they need. There's a chance of you getting shot at by missiles. I don't think they model the actual missile flying, but I haven't done one of those missions yet, so you could check it out and see. Come on, let's center on the plane over here, and let's try not to crash into these trees. I'm flying with load. I'm flying nap of the earth here because we're carrying an illicit cargo here. It's a pizza. There you go. Oh, where's the icon? Oh, shit, I'm quite off course here. Just jumping around the world, Australia. I'm kind of stuck here in the UK, but I keep finding I enjoy the green landscape. I've been enjoying flying around here, and now there's a beach I want to go to. That's the only apparently beach that is that kind of answers that question we had. Remember, Iceberg, whether these airplanes can land on the beach, on the sand, and it turns out they can. And there's a beach that has a International Civil Aviation Airport code, which is in Scotland. It's called Barra Beach, but it's not Barra da Tijuca. It's not in Rio. It's in Scotland, and it's apparently the only airport in the world that the runway is a beach. The tide comes in and out. When the tide goes out, the sand is pretty hard, and BN2 Islanders and the Twin Otters land over there. It's some island, the northern tip of Scotland. In Tunisia, nice. I lived in Tunisia for 3 years in some of the best years of my life. I didn't have to worry about paying bills. My parents would take care of all that. I was a teenager. I played basketball at a small American school. We went on school trips. The Sahara Desert in the south, to Jerba. We almost hit like a pylon there. And wonderful time. Early 90s, I lived in Tunisia. Oh, watch out, just over. Low level flying here. Watch the speed, look at that speed climbing up. Nice bitch. Beach. It's okay. Maybe you have some dogs there. The female dog is called a bitch, right? Hey, it's okay as long as you laugh and not bitchy. Alright, all I have to do is fly straight for this. Oh shit, watch out, watch out, watch out. We're getting high there above that 1,000 feet almost. Although this is above sea level, so as long as I'm
We are
not
above the drop zone. I dropped the pizza. Fly straight for 30 seconds. Don't
Copy
mess
that.
with me, okay?
Don't mess with me. Okay, all right. Let's fly straight for 30 seconds here. Don't mess with me.
Pizza delivered. Rush to the base and stay low as long we are not safe.
Copy that. Going back to base. And after this, I'm gonna do a different
Transporter,
one.
I have confirmation that the pizza has been received. Well done. You can land.
Copy that. Dispatch. This is Hypertexthero 1. Pizza has been delivered. I am flying nap of the Earth back to base here. Hard left rudder here, trying to get this airplane to turn without banking too much, so we keep this illicit pizza deliverer, strange person here with me, happy and comfortable. It is a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day to fly. It's Tuesday, the 15th of June. 6 more days to go for the official beginning of the summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. We shall be doing, I wanted to do a special stream, the summer solstice. Maybe I'm gonna have to delegate this to Sheepa and Icebird and Timmy, because I'm gonna be gone on the 21st. I am flying to Seattle in IRL here. No streams next week, but I wanted to organize a summer solstice a Microsoft Flight Simulator meetup in a Stonehenge, but since I'm not gonna be here, maybe you guys can do that. That was the idea. I'm the pilot? No, I'm not the pilot. I'm not flying to Seattle as a pilot. I haven't got my license yet, Icebird. Maybe someday I'll have the license, but not yet. And on the day that I do have a license, it'll probably be a light, ultralight. Because I think that's cheaper. Just flying ultralights, it's much cheaper than flying, you know, Cessnas and light airplanes. So, yeah. I put this up here instead. $245. I'll just turn this off. 245. I'll keep aiming at that. I'll keep aiming at that sort of cloud over there, and I think we should be in the right heading. Solstice pre-party. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sheep. Lovely airplane. It's fun to fly this slow. I love flying this airplane low. Summer solstice. Turn the music up a little bit here for you all. The school I learned paragliding was called Fun to Fly. Nice. Yeah, fun. One of the most important things in life. Apparently, according to this article here, there's going to be a wave of resignations here in the United States job market soon, because every one of the pandemic, people are, you know, making decisions about what's important in their life and what's not important. A lot of people are just going to quit their jobs and do something else. Some people want to spend more time outside. Other people realize they hated their job, but they were just in it because of habit. Other people found something better that lets them work remotely somewhere else. You know, I'm not one of those people because I lost my job. I haven't found another one since. But and come September, I'm going to have to start looking. But because, you know, I have to pay the bills. But depending on how that goes, we may move out of New York City if because it's expensive to live here, rent and everything. And if we don't, I don't want to spend all our savings here without making money. But we'll see what happens. How far are we from our destination here? Let's see. Still moving. Still on course. That's good. Want to jump, but not right now. We have to stay low on the way back too. Look, I'm on an F-15 over here. Strike Eagle. Imagine if Microsoft Flight Simulator... I have a friend of mine who's just launching her website. It's called yinindie.com. It's about peaceful computer games, okay? And Microsoft Flight Simulator is listed as one of them. But imagine if with this F-18 that's coming out, they add, you know, combat. I would be so surprised if they did that, but, you know, I wouldn't mind. Yesterday, I transferred my DCS, Digital Combat Flight Simulator, files from Steam to the standalone, so I'm going to be trying, because they have this promotion, I can fly any plane for free for 14 days every 6 months, any plane you want. And I think continuously you could fly the F-16 for 14 days and then change to the F-18 for 14 days. That's how I understand it, at least. So I'm gonna be trying to some of those jets, another flight simulator to try. So many of them. Oh, watch out of those trees, you know. I mean, if you can just like touch the top of the trees of your landing gear and the bottom tips of the propellers when they're spinning to the bottom there, but we don't want to smash into them and end our mission preemptively. Okay, we're almost back where we started, and I'm gonna set a course for north of Scotland, I think, to try to head to Barra Beach. It's gonna be a longer flight. Maybe we'll do some other pizza delivery before that. But here we are, getting close to the airfield. I'm gonna talk to the tower and ask for permission to land. Carlisle, Echo Golf, November. Charlie, this is Hypertexthero 1. I want permission to land, please.
Carlisle Tower, Hypertexthero 1 is 2 miles north of 300 feet.
Thanks for the prediction, Iceberg.
Hypertexthero 1 Carlisle Tower. Altimeter tree 0.06, wind 223 at 15. Fly straight to runway 24.
Oh, right here. Wow.
Hypertexthero 1 wind 223 at 15. Cleared to land runway 24.
Wow, coming in fast. All right. Clear to land runway 24, Hypertexthero 1.
To land runway 24, Hypertexthero 1.
Jeez, I came straight in. Look at that. Oh. There you go, runway 24, and we'll just touch her down right, Oh, an iceberg.
That was not an
Oh.
easy mission.
Hypertexthero 1 exit runway when able.
Jeez, see that wind there? The wind buff thing? Put flaps up immediately. Wow. Iceberg, and applause for Iceberg winning the guess here. Yeah, just put the flaps to 0. That was... You have to really lower the flaps immediately after you land this airplane. And I didn't even need to... It's big flaps, you know.
Hypertexthero 1 contact ground on 123.605.
Contacting ground on decimal... What was it?
Going to 123.605 Hypertexthero 1.
Crossing this runway without even looking, but there's a car there, so sure you'll be okay.
Carlisle ground to Hypertexthero 1, request taxi to parking.
Hypertexthero 1 taxi to general
Taxi into general aviation parking via taxiway cross runway 19
Aviation
Alpha.
parking via taxiway cross
Hypertexthero
runway
1.
19er Alpha Hypertexthero 1.
There's a shady person behind me. That's my thing, the only one to compete and then to win. Single player games, right? Iceberg, I like them too. That's my thing too, you know. Do you want to play some War Thunder later or try to P vs C? You can try it if you want. Or even some DCS if you... Oh, look at that. There's a BN2. There's a blade hole over there. Okay, I think they want me to park in there, so let's park in there. Watch out, there's this other person in front there. I don't want to smash into this person. Alright. Alright, I got a bonus. Alright, left the fuel pump on the whole time. Turn them off. And let's go back to... I'm just gonna stop it over here. Or maybe let's see. Okay, no, I can stay in the airplane. We don't even need to take off here. All right, what's next? More pizza. Let's try to go north. This is gonna be a longer mission. I'll show you what I'm doing over here. And I'm gonna reduce the volume of Microsoft. Let's move these big engines here. All right, let's go to small trip. And before I do this, let me update my the landing rate leaderboard here with Icebird's latest win. All right, Icebird tied with Sheepa now. And since Icebird starts with I and Sheepa starts with S, Icebird gets to go, due to the nature of alphabetical order, Icebird goes to the first place. They're tied though, okay, 14 apiece. I'll let my Hugo static website generator update the site with a command from my terminal over here. And we have Timmy Thumb on third place with 12 and 14 apiece for Iceberg for All and Sheepa. YT Mystical in fourth place with 3, and then we have 2 people, Grantigo Martin, and 3 people, Joy Bolo and 77 and Kerr WT, each with 2 guesses, and have Bauru 218 with 1, Raz Wasabi with 125 clocks with 1, and Wild Craze who came in yesterday to get on the leaderboard with 1 as well, ladies and gentlemen. I got a message here through another, okay, I got a couple of, I'll look at that a little later. But let's see, what have we got here? I want to go land on this beach up here, so let's just do a long range delivery. I'm not going to do the pizza because the pizza for this one, you have to bring this shady character back, you know, so I can't just go back to any airfield. I have to bring him back to the airfield I took off from. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this one over here. We're going to fly up and deliver 14 grand. That's good. Okay, make us some money. I'm going to go fly. All right, qualification B. Let's take a look at let's get put a little more fuel here on the BN2 Islander. The hole is a little bit, maybe I should fix the hole. 68. Repair hull. 3200. Okay. Okay. Hull's fine now. We're insured. That's good. Okay. Go flying. Connect and fly. We need a 10-9-2. 10-9-2. Here we go. 10-9-2. So 10. 9-2 I said, right? Let's see.
Transporter from dispatch. Good morning. The cargo mission will start
10-9
as
or
soon as
2.
you get on your plane
There you
in
go.
the parking. Transporter, loading has started. Stand by.
Copy that, dispatch. Maybe after this mission I can, if you're all still flying, I can jump in and join you in one of yours. Depending on the timing. We'll see how it goes.
Transporter.
It'll be about
Transporter from
340.
dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
Copy that, dispatch.
Carlisle ground to Hypertexthero 1 ready to taxi straight out departure with Bravo.
Hypertexthero 1 taxi to and hold short of runway 24 via taxiway Alpha cross runway 19 Charlie Echo. Contact tower on 123.605 when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha cross running 19 Charlie Echo. Contact tower on 123.605 when I'm ready. Hypertexthero 1.
Taxi to and hold short runway 24 using taxiway Alpha cross runway 19 Charlie Echo Hypertexthero 1.
Alright, let's see from outside the plane if they got out of, if these people here got, cleared the plane. Yeah, that guy's still there. But, here, let's try to get him to move just to request pushback.
Ground to Hypertexthero 1 requesting pushback.
Hypertexthero 1 pushback request accepted.
Whoa, watch the propeller! Oh no! Okay, wow, that's pretty close. Okay, just, I don't know what this person is doing there, but it's pretty close to the propeller. Having a little bit of trouble. Maybe the drug person wants to, the magic pizza person wants to come in. They have mixed meat. Can you hear that sound? What's going on here? There's another. Oh, it's the Blaireau. Look, Louis Blaireau is taking off here. God, this cough, it still comes when I'm... Good morning, Gomesechi. The mission is only in England or do another country? I can do another country. I'm just doing it in England because it has the, you know, the updated, the world update. And I enjoy, if you want me to do it another place, look, I'm gonna have to chop this person up, okay?
Carlisle ground to Hypertexthero
But
1
if you have, do you want me to come to Rio de Janeiro? Is that where you live?
left.
I could do a flight there after this mission.
Request has been transmitted to the operator.
Okay, I think this guy's kind of stuck. Blériot. Yeah, we're gonna have to chop these people up. I'm sorry.
Carlisle ground to Hypertexthero 1 requesting the end of pushback.
Hypertexthero 1 request.
Okay, they're gonna get away from my airplane now. Get away from the airplane. Yes, Gomisetti, where would you like me to fly? Rio de Janeiro, do you have a request? And good morning to you. Thanks for dropping by. I'm just gonna have to hit these people. Look at that. Heads, wing. Oh, just knock their, chop their heads off. I cannot find a Lord settings. Either back to Ultra. Oh, like really? You can't find that place in Vegas. Maybe I can go and try to find. Is it in Vegas right now? For me, it's showing in. For me, it's showing on Neofly. It's showing it's in Kashmir or something now. the
Carlisle Airport information Bravo 140.
I'm going the wrong way here, stand by. Let's just go to the back over here. People are trying to make lots of money by finding these. Oh shit, watch the wing. By finding these sorry guys, wrong direction. Yeah. Yeah, sorry ground control. You guys weren't really pushing me the way I wanted to go, so I just had to take matters in my own hands, and I'm going. I'm just gonna taxi right across the grass here. Maybe the gardener or whoever's responsible for the landscaping on this place will get a little upset, but. Captain Redneck and Scarville over here. You had 250k but moved to Vegas for treasure. I did one. That's where I found my treasure that made me afford this BN2 Islander. Yeah, if you have a request where you want me to fly, feel free to put it in chat. I will respond. I can pay to. I don't mind paying to move my airplane somewhere else to stay within the Neofly. Within the Neofly. Parameters.
Carlisle Tower, Hypertexthero 1 and runway 24 ready for departure, straight out departure.
Hypertexthero 1 altimeter tree 0.06 wind 22 tree at 15. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 24.
Clear for 8 takeoff runway 24 Hypertexthero 1. Let's go.
Takeoff runway 24 Hypertexthero 1.
Where are we gonna go? We are gonna go to 343. It's further away, this thing. I'll put it above my head over here. 343, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I want to open the main door. Flaps at takeoff position. Port fuel pump activated. Starboard fuel pump activated. And go. Whoa, weird music coming in for the takeoff here.
Transporter, good flight.
Flaps up. Whoa, and we got a call here. What's going on? It's probably a spam call. I thought I had it muted. Stand by. Scam likely. Let me mute this. And let's try not to crash. You know, pilot getting a call during takeoff, not good. That's why you keep what was it, 343? That's why you keep the cockpit sterilized, which means it's not like you spray a bunch of stuff on it. It's you turn off phones, you put away the Nintendo Switch. You make sure that you're not gonna get distracted in takeoff and landing. You have to sterilize the cockpit. And maybe I'll try to learn how to use this thing now. I think I looked at the manual. I didn't look at the Garmin GNS 530 manual, but I did look at this airplane's manual, and apparently at the BN2 Islander manual from the black box simulation, apparently it's working that. Let me just make sure that I'm on the correct heading over here. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna stay at 343, so let's try to use this thing. Alright, let me turn off the right fuel pump, not the right fuel valve, because it'll shut off the engine. I'm still surprised they put that so close together, those two things. Okay. And let's take a look at this here and stop right there. And let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so menu, let's see, push. Automatic squelch control, Morse code identifier, adjust map zoom, enter accept, C, switch between GPS or VLOC, OBS mode, message system, flight plan, vertical navigation page, procedure.
Hypertexthero 1 leaving my airspace frequency change.
Where is just the turning on and off thing? Let's take a closer look and we'll see.
Carlisle Tower, Hypertexthero 1 frequency change. Carlisle approach, Hypertexthero 1 is type
Oh.
Britain, Norman Islander 5 miles north of Carlisle, 2,100 feet. Request flight following.
Hypertexthero 1 Carlisle approach. Squawk 3712.
Dock 3712, alright. Oh, it's a little bit. The 3 is a little off. 3. Is it my position here? That's a little off. 3712.
Hypertexthero 1 please acknowledge.
I'm down, I'm coming. 371. Dude, that's a little off, huh? Look at that. Okay, I'll just go like that.
Squawk 3712, Hypertexthero
FPL
1.
maybe? Alright, let's try it.
Hypertexthero 1 radar contact 7 miles north of Carlisle, 2,700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.06.
Alright, I'll
Roger,
acknowledge that.
Hypertexthero 1.
Alright, maybe push. Okay, let's switch those. Push. Switch those. Menu. Set direct course to. Maybe I have to do this now. You're using the GPS navigation. I just want to get. I just want to set a heading. I just want to go to this heading here, Neofly. I think it should be able to just set a heading, right? What was it? 343. I just want to set a heading for 343 with this autopilot, and it should be just a place for you to set heading there. So to click a bunch of different things here and see what happens. Okay, messages, FPL, waypoint, way nav, proc, activate approach, negative. Morse code. Okay, what's this? Swap standby comm, swap nav frequencies. We need a VOR or NUB for doing a heading. Really? So there's no. So I can't just do a heading of this thing. Interesting. Copy that. Thanks, Icebird. I'm Alright, maybe I can't, maybe this Garmin GNS 530 doesn't let me take a look at the menu. Restore defaults. How do I change that? Let's see if I can figure that out. Is it, there you go, restore defaults. And menu, okay. Clear. Enter, accept. OBS. OBS mode on off. Okay, OBS mode. It says GPS over there. And amazingly, I don't think this plane has aileron trim from what I can see. So that's why I want to use the autopilot, because if it's a longer flight, I don't want to have to keep take a look. Alright, I'm not seeing the heading anywhere here. Let's see. That's frequency. VOR. There's a VOR. LUK. Okay, so I guess I would have to do it via VORs, but I don't know how to do that. So GPS or VLOC. Okay. It's on GPS now. Okay, so maybe VLOC. Set direct course to. Oh, that's the VLOC over there. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird, because I thought that any autopilot would be able to give you, you know, point at this heading and fly to it. It would have a built-in, maybe it doesn't have a built-in, what are those things called? This thing that spins around in the airplane, this mechanical thing that knows where, it tells you where it is. The Rex is waypoints, alright. You have a VOR tuned in, it's look, okay. That's the VOR. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on this. I'll switch back to GPS. Okay, here goes. This is COM and VLOC. This one is GPS. Maybe if I twist around the GPS, it will give me something. You can see how professional I am, right? Set direct course to. That's what I want to do right there. Set direct course to. Oh, here you go. Nearest airport. I'm just gonna have to keep using the Neofly. I'm gonna have to look at that later. And look at that, I'm way off course because I've been looking at this thing. So keeping the head in the cockpit. I'm just gonna have to find a GNS. I need a waypoint. So I'd have to put a waypoint for on this, huh? All right, let's see. Let's try to procedures edition, vertical navigation, flight plan edition, maybe flight plan. Okay, a waypoint. Here we go. Maybe I have to have a flight plan programmed in it from the beginning. I don't know if I can put in waypoints right now. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Hypertexthero 1 contact Scottish Center on 119.875.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Oh, actually, there is an airport. I don't even know what airport it is because I'm totally an amateur. But, give me a second. It is Echo Golf Quebec, India. So let's try to Echo Golf Quebec, India. Wow, what's this stuff? Waypoint information. Echo. All right. Enter. I don't know if this is Golf. Okay. Oh, this is finicky. Quebec, India. Oh, Quebec, India. Okay, I think it's that one. Blair Athol Airfield. Okay. Press enter to accept. Where is enter? Here. Enter. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna press enter again. And activate flight plan. Active flight plan. What do I do now? Press this thing. There you go. Okay, I got that. And then direct. Stand by. Direct. Where is that? Oh, this is from. Oh, jeez. You should do this with direct. Okay. This thing. Sec direct course of Echo Golf Caribbean. Okay. Activate. Yes, activate. Where's the activate? Is this? Direct. I want like a big red button that you say push and it goes to the thing. What a confusing user interface. Quick once again. Or maybe I have to go like this. Oh man, wow. Clicking, 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 okay. Oh, is the mouse wheel? Okay, that works. Echo, thank you. Echo Golf. Yeah, I have to just use Neofly. I have to use little nav map to do the flight plan before if I was really doing this properly, but no, at least I'm learning. I'm learning how to do it in the airplane. I'm not going way off course here. Quebec. Oh. And this is so finicky. Alright. India, please. Okay. Flight plan. I just want to go there. Maybe this is I have to put like from someplace to another. Whoa, is there someone out there? I think I just saw a plane. Stand by. Sneaking Dodo! Hey! Sheepa's here. Enter. Sheepa's flying with us, ladies and gentlemen. There he is. Enter, enter, enter. Where is enter? There is no enter button. As far as this set direct course to is pushed there. Activate. I want to activate. It doesn't tell me. Oh, here, enter. Okay, enter. All right. And how do you turn on the autopilot? I mean, if I was a designer of this stuff, I would have one button that's like on and off, very clearly marked. Just not even. I mean, it's like those old remote controls, you know, for TVs that have 2 million buttons and none of them are clearly marked. Over the knob, let's see. Yeah, enter. I saw that one, but nothing's happening. I just want one button to turn it on or off. Terrible design. This Garmin. Excuse me, no, I don't want to be negative, but it is a terribly designed user interface. This thing, in my opinion, because there's not one clear button that says on or off. And for an autopilot, you better put a clear button where it's on and off if you don't want to crash the airplane. Click the knob one time. Okay. Clicking the knob one time. Clicked it. Okay. There it is. Then enter. Alright. It just like now it's doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Then enter. Click the knob, enter. But now it. Oh, here you go. EGQI public. Enter. Enter. Enter accept. But what my complaint about this is there's no marker or whether it's even on or off. I haven't even heard I don't think it's on right now, but maybe it is. But I haven't heard a sound. I haven't heard an indication that the autopilot is on. Maybe it is on, but let's take a look from the outside. Maybe it's on right now. Stand by, and I appreciate your help, Iceberg. And I'm sorry for being a critic of this, but you know, I'm a graphic designer, so I'm a huge critic of user interfaces. Most of them are terrible. There's very few user interfaces that are good. Most of them are really bad. Even the Mac after Steve Jobs died, the Mac user interface became worse because you know, there's not a strong person who is like, no, this is wrong, throw it out, do it again. It's an Islander, not a Caravan. Yeah, it's yeah, terrible. I mean, this is not even the Islander. This is this Garmin 530. Terrible user interface on this particular one. The 1000 I could figure out. That was clearer, but this one here, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna find the manual and look it up, and then I'll probably eat my words and say, oh, that's what I had to do. It was right there. I didn't see it, but the main complaint really is there's not one button that's clearly the on or off button, and for autopilots you must have one button that's clearly on or off button, otherwise you're gonna get someone killed over here. Well, not in Microsoft Flight Simulator, another pod. Sneaking Dodo coming up from behind us with a what airplane are you flying? Did you just buy this? I think you just jumped in here to join the stream, right? That is awesome. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's in not sure what airplane that is. I'm not familiar with the airplanes that there are default in Microsoft Flight Simulator that are in the Cessna. We'll turn the Scottish Center and we'll contact them.
Hypertexthero 14,700 feet.
And we'll turn this music down a little bit. Alright, and let me lean this engine down because we're flying pretty far right now, so I'm gonna download the Garmin GNS 530 instruction manual, and then I'll do a stream about how to use it once I learn. Alright. Okay, the mixture is down, so let's not forget to turn it up again for landing later. And okay, those fuel pumps are off. I think we're doing good. I could turn off the landing light. I don't need the landing light on right now, even though it looks pretty cool. Let's turn on the strobes. And let's take a look at Sheepa from the outside view there. Sneaking Dodo out there somewhere. Oh, he's right here. There he is. Whoa, some powerful engines on that thing. Look at that. Fantastic. Two twin prop airplanes. That one's a little more modern than this one. I think a little faster, given the size of the engine and the slickness of the fuselage. Alright, I'm gonna try to get back to that bearing. He snuck up on you. He's a sneaking dodo. How are you doing, Tim? I was just commenting how terrible I find the user interface of the Garmin GNS 530. 1000 is better. It's an older school, but I appreciate bad user interfaces in their own weird way, because then it's like if you learn to use your grandma's remote control, then everyone thinks you're a genius, because you're the only one who has PhDs out there. They don't know how to use it, and you show up if you read the instruction manual and you know how to turn the TV on and change channel and to put the volume up and down, you're like a genius. It happens. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing all right today. A little tired for some reason, but I did my exercise in the morning, so I've got the energy right now. Let me keep an eye on this. I don't want to. Okay, my throttle is pretty low right now, so I don't want to over stress the airframe by going too fast on this plane. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Sneaking Dodo, aka Sheepa. A very slick plane. It has like those the horizontal the elevators on the top of the tail. Always an interesting looking airplanes when the elevators on top of the tail, I find. Okay, the landscape's getting higher here. We're moving into the Scottish Highlands. Let's see our position. We're heading to EGQI. I couldn't figure out how to turn on or off that autopilot. I'll have to look at it later. I tried clicking this and pressing enter a few times. But there's just no on-off button. Maybe this thing? Whoa! There he is, Sneaking Dodo, ladies and gentlemen. Let me sit back here a little bit. Flying to some, approaching some darker weather up ahead. Oh, it's gonna do some barrel rolls. Watch out! Don't get the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Whoa, look at that! You see that? That was cool. That's a new effect, I think. It's like a sort of. I think Microsoft, with the upcoming update, they're gonna have atmospheric effects. So I was complaining about helicopters not kicking up dust, or airplanes when you land on the water having a wake. I think with the next update, the one that's gonna bring us the F-18 in the future, I think they're adding a bunch of particle effects that developers can apply to their airplanes, or maybe they will be applied automatically. I'm not sure. There's a crop duster, a Brazilian crop duster. It's called an Ipanema that just came out like a few days ago. It's one of those little planes that I have, the crop dusters. Acknowledge that. 121.205 for Hypertexthero 112 boss. Sneaking Dodo doing a lot of barrel rolls out there with this powerful twin engine propeller. Look, Reminds me a bit of a modern bullfighter or a mosquito. And there he goes again. Oh! Whoa! Wow. Okay. Some intense flying over there. Sneaking Dodo snuck up on me, and then doing an air show for us here. Distract us from this longish flight. Just under halfway there. It is quite a long flight. Take a look at our fuel. Plenty of fuel. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, with a buzzing close pass. Oh, jeez. Very nice. Nice flying. Let's try to get low and have some fun here. Let's try to fly really low. Some chill hop accompaniments in this. I may switch it to some jazz in a little bit. Yeah, so this friend of mine started this website about games that are peaceful. It's called yinindie.com. And it makes me think about, you know, my own preference in video games. Like, why do I like games that you can shoot at things, or why do so many people like those games? And my theory, that after thinking about this for a while, is that we do have that hunter-gatherer instinct, and so, you know, we're not hunting anymore these days, so we enjoy. And the same thing with sports, you know, kicking a ball, or like firing a bow and arrow in an archery competition or something. We want to like utilize the skill from the hunter-gatherers day that we had. That's my so we that's why we like the shooters and stuff like that. Not all of us, of course. I like a combination of games. Like I have the Microsoft Flight Simulator here. The website is called Yin Indie. I mean, it's in development. I don't think she'll mind if I put it out there, but yinindie.com. It's a friend of mine who lives in Malta. William, a childhood friend of mine. And it's about peaceful games. It's a website for you to find peaceful games. And it just launched, but it's in development still. It's like it's a rough version. So I think she would want me to emphasize that. But it's basically a directory of games that are peaceful, or that can be peaceful. So she has Skyrim in there, for example, and I think that's nice. You know, games that you can be very violent and chop someone's head off with a sword, but you can also play as a thief and, you know, sneak around and you know, I mean, I guess stealing something is its own form of violence. But I guess if you do like more Robin Hood type and you steal from the rich, and it's not so bad. But so that's the idea, and I like that idea. I think it's I think that website, you know, there's a lot of people that they don't want to get into, especially a P versus P and intensive adrenaline-inducing gameplay experience. You want to play a more peaceful game. And I have phases that I want to do that. I do both. I like both blowing stuff up and flying around peacefully as I am right now. I think that's the website. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not putting something wrong. Yeah, that's the one. Got a note from the developer, the black box simulations of the BN2 Islander, the airplane I'm currently flying, that in about a month's time we will have updated sound sets with the brand new, the Microsoft Flight Simulator WISE sound engine, WY sound engine. So the sound is gonna become much better, and I'm looking forward to that. It's a little whiny from the outside, this airplane, and it doesn't change as much when you change position, the audio. And when you open the little window here, it doesn't change the sound level. That's all gonna change, and all these things are gonna have clickable. Here it comes again, ladies and gentlemen. Sneaking Dodo 1-2 boss. Whoa! Looks like a fun plane to fly. That I don't know what that is, but. How are we doing? Are we on course? Oh, we're off course again. Jeez. Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna get a bearing here and just forget about all this autopilot and stuff like that. I'm just gonna get a bearing of what will it be. Let's see. It's gonna be around what, 315 or something. All right, there you go. Just under 330, and that should get us in the destination. There you go. Just between 30 and 33 there. 300 and 330. What's the temperature out there? This is Fahrenheit. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh no, there's centigrade and Fahrenheit. Centigrade is the inside. Oh, just under about 14 degrees centigrade out there. And this here, I'm just gonna go back to a clear. And there's not even an off button. Just clicking everything. Click, 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 click. Wow. Oh. No. Alright. Menu. I'll just leave it there. And let's form up on Sneaking Dodo and keep going to between 30 and 33 here. We're about to cross some water here. Maybe you have a look at the manuals always. Oh yeah, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna see if there is a manual for the Garmin GNS 530, and then I will learn this. In one of the next streams, I will rectify this amateur piloting autopilot performance here of today's stream, Iceberg. We'll rectify that. We will put it right. As always, I don't read manuals. I either figure it out or fail miserably, and then you go out and you read the manual. I'm gonna hydrate, but I do want to. I wish that there was a simple way to just turn on, maintain added altitude. Maybe you could figure that out, because all I want to do is be able to maintain straight heading and altitude, and I thought that's one of the very basic things that autopilot will let you do. And maybe this is not even an autopilot thing. I'm gonna end up crashing here because of this thing. I'll just keep flying like this. Keep it trimmed, and then I'm gonna hydrate. Try putting the flaps down. Oh, you found it already? Jeez. Quick reference, okay. Wow, quick little Google search. Let's check it out. Here, let's do this. Stand by. I better put my mixture up a bit because I think I'm losing power here. Try putting the flaps down, Sheepa, but yeah, that looks like a fast airplane. Life is short, we don't have lose any time. Alright, let's check it out. I'm gonna switch to display capture here and let's open up this link that Iceberg has sent us here. And let's just bring it up right on the screen. Let's see if we can figure this out. I mean, it's a little challenging to figure this stuff out while you're flying, right? But okay, I want quick start. I don't want to read about what all the knobs do. I want quick start, how to, let's see, keys and knobs, keys. Power on, enter. Can I zoom in here? Let's see. Oh, why is zoom disabled? Weird. Okay. Emergency channel, cursors, page selection. Oh, we have terrain? I wonder if it models all this. She won't stay up. That's crazy, Sheepa. Stand by. Yeah. That's a fast airplane. There you are. Are you landing or just flying low? Oh! Went down. Yeah, that looked like a tricky airplane to fly, but we're gonna try to figure out how to... It can't fly on flaps, not for long, really. Interesting. This one here, but this one has these big wings. That plane I think that you were flying is designed to fly very fast, probably high. Probably has more trouble with slow flight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure this out while flying. I'll take another look at it, Iceberg, but here, let's see. Let me put it on the screen again. Where did it go? The GNS, the Garmin GNS 530, a confusing sort of autopilot in my opinion. Press Enter one time when you selected your waypoint. Okay. Wow. 50% power is like twice the speed of the BN2. Yeah, this is a slow flying plane, the BN2 Islander. Okay, press Enter another time. Press Enter one time, then you select your waypoint. Okay, so I'm on GPS right now. I'm gonna press Enter one time. Then I don't even know if this is the waypoint. I think it is. That's our destination. First direct to. Okay, so direct course to. I have EGQI, which is our destination. Alright. Then press Enter one time. Okay, nothing really happens. Oh, the one time knob is this one. First press Enter one time. Navigate. No, maybe I press this one. Okay, there you go. Now one time, okay, now it's a 2 times Ent. Okay, 1, 2, activate. Oh, activate. Ent. Okay, thank you for that. I saw that thing activated, but now I don't know if is it flying. Now it will. I will read on. Copy. Thanks, Iceberg, for all, and applause, ladies and gentlemen, helping us here while I'm trying to figure out this Garmin GNS 530. Go and give him a follow for this, please, if you haven't already. He's a gentleman who is very helpful in all manners of aviation. And if you haven't either, I'll go give a follow to Sheepa, who is accompanying us on this flight, trying to keep up with that. Oh, wrong. I forgot an S there. Apologize for that. He's been following us for a while here, and I'm not sure if that airplane is flying was having trouble keeping up. So, but it looks. What I'm confused about, Icebird, is I don't see any indication whether the autopilot is on or off. Isn't there a light or a sound that should be made when it's off? Because I'm not touching the maybe it's on now. I'm not touching the flight controls. I'm just letting it fly. Let's take a look with the Neopad, see if it's actually going towards the right place. Yeah, it seems to be going right there. I mean, I had already aimed that direction, but so now I don't know if it's actually flying it or not. But I want to find out a indication here. I would expect it to be like that little, if that's a little light, if that little light was on, the autopilot is on. If it's off, it's off. But yeah, I'll keep reading, I guess, as well. Thanks for sending me that link. I will maybe I'll just print it out, because I'm going to be flying this plane a lot. I'll be flying other planes as well, but it's good to learn to use this thing, you know. And then down here we have the radio. Bendix King. Those numbers are a little off. It seems to be on, because I'm not touching the airplane now. She seems to be keeping she's climbing still. She's climbing. But with the Garmin 1000, there's a sound like doom when it goes on and off. And this one I didn't hear anything. It might be something to do with the sound simulation here, because they have more work to do on the sound of this airplane. There's Sneaking Dodo taking off again. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's on or off, because look at this. I move and it changes course, so I don't think it's on actually. Another link. Oh, nice, a tutorial. Excellent, thank you. I will go back and I'm going to save all these links before I finish the stream here, and I'll look it up later. I have homework to do. Maybe I'll learn it on my way to Seattle IRL here. Okay, approaching Perth, not Australia, Scotland. Sneaking Dodo looks like it's taking off from near Perth out there. We are at 5,000, almost 6,000 feet. I'm thinking about trying to climb above these clouds. Let's try to climb a bit, see if we can get above the ceiling and see some blue sky. It's very gray here. This plane, I think, has about a 14,000 feet ceiling, I think. If these clouds are lower than, if the top of these clouds is lower than 14,000 feet, we could climb up above the cloud and see a little bit of blue. It could be nice. Let's climb. Frame rate getting a little jittery now too. I don't know what that's about. Let me put her back to game capture, maybe that'll make it better. Maybe it's this, maybe it's this thing. Can I turn off avionics? Oh. Can you switch back to map overwise? Okay, overview on your 350. Okay, so on the, you mean on the 530 here? Okay. Stand by. My frame rate's getting worse here. Let me make sure that everything that's off should be off is off. Maybe menu one time. All right, let's check it. Stand by. Let's see. We freeze this over here. Ooh. Track. Yeah, my frame rate's getting really weird around. Look at that. What's going on? Whoa. Okay, stand by. Oh, I think it might be this. Alright, menu one time. Yeah, it doesn't go back. But isn't this a confusing user interface? I mean, it's so weird. CLR clear. Cancel root. Yeah. And maybe there are bugs in the code, you know. I mean, yeah, it just lets me do that one. Okay, direct. Click knob one time. Okay, there's the knob. All right. I'm also making sure that I don't crash here. Select activate of outer knob. Okay, this is the outer knob. Okay, let's go to activate. Activate. Hey, Don Pan Pan, how are you? Now enter. Okay. All right, maybe it activated it, but I can still control the airplane. Like I didn't hear a sound. It's still like. Oh, enter. It should redirect instead waypoint under 350. Okay, so under 350. Where's 350? Let's see. You mean like under the... Oh, this is 530, the model. It's not 350. Copy that. Sorry about that. Do you have this plane, Iceberg? Did you get it? Or is there another one of the... with the GNS 530? Click. Outer knob. Click. Yeah, I'm getting some turbulence here too, which is throwing me off. Yeah, definitely have some turbulence here. Okay. Let's stay under the weather. And I think I'm gonna have to quit like FrySim Toolkit Pro or something because it's getting. Let me try to quit everything because it's getting really bumpy here. I won't quit Neofly because that'll screw up our mission. Oh, and before I do that, let me make sure I'm not gonna crash here. Let me get the throttle down. Let's get below this weather. I just want to turn the Garmin off now. Just turn the avionics off. Does that help our frame rate? Nope, frame rate still not doing so good. Something's going on with the computer. I might be Sim Toolkit Pro. I'm gonna turn that off. Disconnect. And we'll lose the landing rate, but that's fine. Turbulence always hits when I try to use the avionics. Yeah, it's like then you have like the cursor right and it keeps moving. It's what the heck. I don't know if it's just turbulence or but it feels like my frame rate is there's like some maybe it's just turbulence and I'm getting confused, but it felt like my frame rate was getting a little there's like these pauses. They're very annoying. Yeah, see that there's some little pauses right now. I mean, I have a lot of things running here. I have Neofly. I had Sim Toolkit Pro. I just quit that. So it could be one of those causing an issue as well. But we're getting there. I can turn on Neopad to follow our flight track over there. We're almost there. There's, if we zoom in, there's a little lake that we're flying right at. Probably this one over here, and then right over it around there is going to be Echo Golf, Quebec, India. Let's see if we can already contact the tower here.
Scottish Center, Hypertexthero 1 2000. 1,500 feet.
Hypertexthero 1 Scottish Center altimeter tree 0.00, continue as planned.
Alright, nearest airport list, Echo Golf Quebec. Can you play Hall Airfield? Let's tune to the traffic and, oh, there's no tower, okay. I don't know what runner it is, what runway it is right now, so we're just gonna keep flying. But yeah, quite a bit of turbulence here. Yeah, I'll try to turn on some music again. And thanks again for the help, Icebird. I will take a look at that GNS 530 manual later. You did it and it was okay? First try, alright. What plane did you use? A BN2? Do you have a BN2? Yeah, I'll look at your stream. Let me land and then I'll look, okay? Are you streaming right now? After this landing I can come and raid you and we'll come and we'll take a look at your stream. Rodrigo Kitchikachi 569. Hey, redeem, enter Jimmy Boss. Alright, oh hello Rodrigo. It says the 172 Deluxe version. Copy that. I'll come and check it out. Icebird, let me land first, okay? Hey, someone called me. Hello everybody, this is Jimmy. You know, I'm jumping in here because someone, Rodrigo Kitchikachi 569, I think he called and he's like, hey, we got a problemo up here in the area. We've got this Garmin GNS 530 and I'm upset at the user interface design of this. I mean, you could get some pilots killed of this thing, you could get some pilots dropping out the skies like flies of this situation. Who the heck designed the user interface for this thing over here? This guy should be put on ice. He shouldn't be allowed to design any more autopilot systems or navigation systems, because look at this, not on-off button that's clear. You don't know if it's on, if it's off. You have too much little twisty things to turn around. You have too many confusing buttons, and there's not one clear button, on or off. Hey, if I'm gonna turn on a television, hey, I want to say on or off. I don't want to have a PhD in order to be able to learn how to use a remote control. Hey, 1-2 boss, this is not acceptable. We're gonna have to put this guy on ice. I'm gonna call Charlie. He's over at the lavanderia, and I'm gonna tell him, hey, you go find out who made the user interface for the Garmin GNS 530, you know, and you're gonna tell him you're fired and you're gonna hire Icebird and someone else to do it, alright? Tudo bem aí. That was the redeeming of Enter Jimmy Boss by Rodrigo Kitchikachi here. Had Jimmy Boss, my alter ego, who, you know, he's been in a few gangster movies, coming in here and joining us for the stream a little bit. Aqui tudo bem, Rodrigo. How are things in Maringá in Brazil? Let's see where we are. Are we off course? Did we pass the airport we were supposed to land at? No, it's still up ahead. Quite a bit of turbulence here, a bit of glitchiness in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and now I don't know if it's the turbulence or if it's my something making it go all over the place here, but it feels a little smoother right now, so maybe I'll try to turn on Sim Toolkit Pro again so we can get a Sim Toolkit Pro bot come in and you do a short video. Awesome, Icebird. I'd appreciate that. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the bot has joined. I'll continue with the local account. I'll connect to the sim. I'll connect to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll minimize it. This is sort of from behind the scenes here. I'm just talking through it. And let's see if then we'll be able to have click. Okay, okay, Iceberg. Let's do it one more time. Hey, Jimmy's gonna get anchored if this doesn't work, huh? 1-2 boss. Okay, click FPL one more time. Okay, FPL is you mean like the direct button? There's no FPL. Oh, here. Okay, FPL. Okay, I clicked it. There it is. In the middle. Got it. Okay, clicked it one time. Okay, there you go. Active flight plan. Nothing. Bon, Rodrigo. I'm glad that things are fine over there. Okay, I clicked on that. Do you want to see active flight plan or do you want to see APT on the top? Flight plan edition. A lot of turbulence here in the Scottish Highlands. This is making me hungry. I want some butter biscuits. What are those called? Shortbread biscuits from Scotland. They're delicious. Some tea, please. Alright, I clicked that. It says APT. I can click it again and it can say active flight plan. I don't know which one you want. But that's appearing there. And we are approaching our destination. With Neopad, we can see. I just pretend I have an iPad here. Oh, and it's right next. We're right next to it. Where is it? I think it's that over there. Yeah, that looks like a little airfield. Rotate your outer knob one time. Okay. Outer knob. Okay, there it is. Whoa. Okay, EGQI. Look, it's going crazy now. Another time, alright. Comm setup, channel spacing. Another. Oh, there you go. That's good. Do I click activate now or enter or the middle one? Now you have map. Nice. I like the map. This was the default. We got back to the default. I like that. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, an applause for Iceberg for All. Again, if you have not gone and given this gentleman a follow, he has a wealth of information about aviation. A shout out. Go give him a follow. Vai dar follow para esse cara aqui. A lot of knowledge and very kindly helping us here. I think that's the airplane. That's the airfield right there. There's no tower, so I'm just gonna pick a random runway and then tell him we're gonna land.
Echo Golf, Quebec, India, traffic, Hypertexthero.
Change the size of the map, the cursor up and down.
100 feet inbound to land runway tree 1.
Okay, that's nice. Yep, we can do that. Whoa, who was that? Is that? Oh, so that's Nicky and Dodo in a pit special. Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. Oh, you got into a spin. Oh, jeez. Okay, with the cursor up and down, right beneath the display, range, use your inner knob. Okay, range. The inner knob is this one, okay. Yeah, it gives me a couple of different ones. You can change the nav options. Waypoint. Alright. I tried to be on your wing, but the airspeed got out of control, so I went full throttle and it slipped. This one, not the outer knob. Okay, this one here. Yeah, I'm trying to do that one, and what it does is it just changes things around. But don't worry about it. I'm gonna land now. Oh, here you go. Do I put enter now? Or click? Yeah, I just don't know how to turn it on or off. That's the crazy thing. The autopilot, I don't know where's the on/off button. You see your direct waypoint, your distance. That's nice. Estimated time en route 35 seconds. It's so finicky, this. Okay, airport, enter. Now it changed to airport and now I'm totally confused. So I'm just gonna go in for the landing, okay? But I appreciate your help, Icebird. I'm just gonna go in. There's the airfield. Flaps down to all the way down. Port fuel pump activated. Starboard fuel pump activated. That's the. It gives the track. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna really have to sit down and study this because you know, doing it while I'm flying, it's gonna cause a crash here. Those big flaps are down, and here we come for a landing. If you want to get into the landing rate leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to do it. This is how you do it. There's information on that URL there. We're going in for the landing after this quite a long flight up to the Scottish Highlands here. We got a negative 120 for Sheepa. Thank you for your guess, Sheepa, coming in with a negative 120. You have your AP buttons, I think, on the right side. Okay. It's basically this. I assume it's this, right? Enter and this one. But I just don't see anything that tells it on or off, or I'm just gonna have to study it. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out right now. An iceberg of a prediction, 99.99, but it has to be predict. More right over the compass. Oh, okay. Let me turn around one more time. Give you also time to correct the, because your prediction. You said prediction. It's predict. Just so you know. I don't think I'm cheating here. Over the compass. Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's not. Maybe it's not attached. Maybe it's crazy that it's not there. Okay, so it's here. Thank you. All right, an applause, ladies and gentlemen, for we found where it is. It's not there. It's right there. It's on the Bendix. Maybe it doesn't even need the Garmin thing. It's just, it has its own autopilot system right here, and it's a Bendix King Cap 140. There you go, heading. Now that's what we want. Thank you, Iceberg. Another applause for Iceberg. Yes, maybe land before safer fall. That's definitely. Alright, I'm circling here. There's the airfield. Your face is red. Sorry if I got you nervous. Don't forget, if you want to get this prediction here, you have to change it because you put prediction instead of predict. Otherwise, Sheepa's gonna win because he's the only one here with the predict. But no pressure. Applause is too much. Alright. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Alright. Gonna make your face go all red. Is it too loud, the applause? How it's coming in? I might have to turn it down too. Enough applauses. All right. Okay. Iceberg. Gonna drive you crazy, huh? With my ineptitude. All right. Quite a bit of crosswind here. Let's go left rudder now. Ooh. Ooh.
Transporter from dispatch.
Hard landing.
Go to the parking so we can
No, that's
check
pretty
the
good
cargo
actually.
status.
Jeez, I can't believe it was 47. It felt like it'd be much harder. Cheaper with the wind. Alright. Yeah, because I was confusing so much that he wrote prediction instead of predict. So Sheepa took the lead here. In order not to make your head, like your face get even redder, I won't put an applause, okay? Alright, whoa. Alright. Alright, well, that was quite a... I felt like the landing was much harder, but I think it was a strong wind that just like let me float it up. I'll update the Sheepa thing on the landing rate leaderboard. That's updated. Okay, so now Now we know, with Icebird's help
Transporter from
here,
Dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended.
that I don't think I even need this thing here. Okay, what we're looking for is here, but maybe it is connected. We'll have to figure it out. Heading. Oh, here you go. This is the way to do it. Okay, here you go. I want to be flying at like 5,000 feet, and then I can switch to heading and let's see. Turn on row mode. Okay, nav mode, approach mode, back course. So that'll be back azimuth. Inapparent arm out mode. Barometer, altitude, okay. Heading, okay, here you go, heading. Okay, this is just for the altitude. Okay, so that's on over there, okay. I can set heading or roll. So I want to do heading. Nav, okay, let's see, heading. That's feet per minute, I remember that from the Garmin 1000. But it's only letting me change the altitude on these outer knobs here. How do I change the heading? Do I have to go back to that one for the heading? Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Let's see if... Are you streaming, Iceberg? Okay. Negative. Okay. Maybe it just, whatever heading, let's take off and figure this out, okay? I'm just going to take off, and then we're gonna point the airplane to a heading, and we're gonna turn on autopilot. And we'll see if it keeps the heading, and we'll see if it give us a sound or something. Maybe we can do a little mission from here. Let's see. EGQI. What time is it? 11:44? Bush flight. And here you go. We have, I don't know if I'm going to do pizza now because... Hey Mystical, happy Tuesday. I'm doing alright. How are you? Let's go and deliver this medic over here, and then afterwards we'll try the autopilot. Fly, connect and fly.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. A plane has just crashed. Bring the doctor to the crash site.
We need 360. We're good. Here we go. Oh, sneaking notice coming in. What is it doing?
Bring me as close as possible to the crash.
Where is he?
Transporter, medic on board. Go, go, go.
Alright. And now I'm confused because now my... That was a 747? Hydrate, thank you, Mystical. I could barely see it. But I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out the kind help of people on the stream here. The 747 turns out it doesn't land well on the hills. I haven't even flown a jet in this plane, in this flight sim yet. Alright, we're gonna try to learn to use this heading autopilot here, but I have a medic now on board. We're gonna have a short medic mission to the northwest here. We delivered pizza earlier. Very short mission to Bering. Take off, go to 293. And on the way back, maybe on the way there. Okay, fuel pumps are on still, so we're good. I forgot the landing light, so let's turn that on. So I lose a bit of a bonus. Taxi light is on. Let's go. That was a very strong wind to stop me of that terrible... I thought it was going to be a terrible landing, but the wind... It must have been really strong gust of wind because I felt like I was going down really fast, but... But the airplane touched down pretty lightly on the grass runway too. And how are you, Mystical? How's your week going? Tuesday? Yeah, I probably could have taken off that direction anyway because of BN2, you know, doesn't go. Look at this is a really cool thing about this airplane. It can make the strobes go like both of them light like that, and that's a setting, I think. Okay, let me stop it and let's see if we can change that setting for the strobe. I think down here, not strobe, but landing lights pulse switch. Pulse is off. So now if you go back to the outside view, there you go. Now that they're just dude, my drone view is all broken. Now they're not pulsing. Now they're just still. Okay. Well, it looked like it pulsed a little bit. But that's a cool setting there. And I like that they're a little yellowish, the lights. And now if I turn on the pulse, now they're pulsing. Very cool. I don't know what that's for. That's good, Mystical. I'm glad you're well. Alright, flaps to takeoff position. Let's do this mission, and then once to take off, we're going to figure out if that autopilot actually works. I'm going to turn the autopilot off now. Disengage autopilot. Okay, thankfully we found that. Oh, going a little fast here in this taxi, and it's very bumpy. I think I'm outside of the runway already. I'm in a field here, but this airplane's alright. This airplane just takes off from fields. Okay, let's climb back onto the runway for takeoff. It's like a Sky Tractor or a Sky SUV, this thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. Full power.
Fly safe, and good luck with the landing.
Thank you. Let's change this music so a little bit. Laps up. Twitch soundtrack has to add more tunes. So that we don't get too much churn over here of the same playlist. So much for the medic comfort. It's okay, he's a brave medic. He's seen things that would make me, you know, squirm in his emergency. Landing light off. I'll just leave him on actually because it's gonna be a short run just right down this hill. Our predictions on, they should be. Stand by. Yep, they're on. There comes Sheepa behind us. Where are you landing? Grass? It's probably gonna be grass. It's not gonna be an airfield. It's gonna be like we're delivering a medic, so it's going to be a field, I assume. But we'll know soon. It's not very far away. It's 11 nautical miles. Thank you for the prediction, YT. Okay, we'll stay at this about 300, the bearing, just under 300. Okay, and since we have a little bit of time now, let's check out this big game today, a soccer game in the UK. Let's try this autopilot. Autopilot, heading. Okay, where's my heading? Okay, it's not. What is it doing? Oh yeah, it's trying to go somewhere. Or not. Autopilot. engage, heading, increase altitude, but now I don't know how to set the heading that I want to set. Switch to V-lock with the CDI button, okay. CDI button, V-lock, alright. Oh. I think it wants to go back to the airport under 6-pack. I'm gonna turn it off because it's gonna make me crash here. It's pulling me to that side. Yeah, maybe it's it must be a compass, right? It must be something on the compass. Like here maybe? Heading, here you go. There, okay, copy that. So I set it on the compass. Alright, give me a second. And now the plane is getting really laps are up. I'll just keep the fuel pumps on because we're not too far from where we're going. Okay, so let's set the heading to, what was it? Let's try to 300. We're almost there anyway. Okay, let's 300. Let's see. There it is. It's this thing here. It's this thing. Okay. So heading bug. Thank you, Icebird. I appreciate it very much. Okay, there's 300. Okay. Now I'm gonna purposely go away from the heading. And now I'm going to turn on the autopilot. And I'm gonna switch heading. And now it should put me back on the heading. And I think it's doing it. Here, let me put it back this way and let's see if it, yep, now it's doing it. 1, 2, boss! Took a while, huh? Thanks, Icebird. Let's see if it's gonna turn to 300 and stop there. So right now, I set the heading there on the compass. I turned on the autopilot. Oh, there it is. It took a little while to, did you see that? It took a little while to update. And there he is. That 1, 2, boss. Hey man, I admire, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't figure this out. I admire you. I'm not great. Flying Fabio, Forder Learn to Fly, CDL, those are the great ones, the real pilots. I'm just a total amateur. Fantastic. We learned how to use autopilot on this. Thank you so much, Icebird. All right, we should be close to where we have to drop off this medic. Let's take a look at Neopad here. This is learn to, yeah, it's over here. You know, it's nice to have the Neopad and stuff, but it's nice to learn how to use this analog stuff, or even the digital stuff, you know. I like that a lot. I like that you have a little button here. Alright, look at this. Scottish Highlands. Pretty. I'm gonna just turn this off and try to find it visually now. And then we can go over more difficult tasks with flight planning, procedures, start, sit, and approach. Yeah, all that stuff goes over my head. I would love to learn it, so we could do it. Whoa, sneaking down on a jet! Ladies and gentlemen. Is that a Learjet? What the heck is that? Watch out, gonna make me crash here. Oh. I think my mixture is low. Let me put my mixture up. What the heck am I doing here with the mixture low? Totally forgot. And another cool, the lighting now.
Transporter form
There you go.
dispatch. You are less than 3 miles from the drop zone. Find a way to land.
Let me turn on the instrument lights here. There you go, instruments lights are on now. You can see a little better. Okay, let's see if we can find these people. Where are they? There's the mist coming in. Is that it? Negative. So we're 2.5 nautical miles from the drop zone. Okay, it's behind us now. So let's try to get over there, alright? Every time I try to fly something like that, really slow, and I end up having to fire the engines to stay on your wing. The Islander is pretty stable on not very high speed compared to other planes. Yeah, this plane is known as a very, very, very stable, slow flying airplane. You can land in very short runways in this, and runways that usually you can't land like single engine planes on, much less two engine planes. And this one lets you land. It's known for this. Look at this. There's the mist here. We're gonna have to find these people in the mist here. Where is this accident? Where do we have to drop off this medic? There should be some vehicle or some something down there that we'll be able to see. There it is. Found it. All right. Now, where to land? I mean, it's a little rocky, but it looks fairly flat over there. Jeez, right at the bottom of a hill. Okay, that's a crashed airplane. Oh, watch out! All right, tricky. Should I try to go for the landing uphill on that thing? So, YT Mystical, to answer your question, yeah, posture check. Thank you for that. It can be challenging keeping your posture flying the airplane at the same time. As long as I land 2.5 nautical miles from it, I'm fine. But I like to try to land as close as possible, so we're just gonna try to go in there. It's pretty rocky, huh? Let's do a low flight. And my frame rate has gotten lower here. I don't know what happened, but there's something. Microsoft Flight Simulator is lagging a little bit here. Let's do a slow flyby. I'm gonna put the flaps down. Take off. I think I could probably make it over there. Yeah, I can make it over there. We'll just come in from the other direction. I was expecting the island to be faster, then again, I'm a poor pilot. No worries. I mean, if you, I'm totally unfamiliar, for example, with that airplane you were flying earlier. I don't know what kind of airplane it is, and there's so many general aviation airplanes that, you know, if you're unfamiliar with them, you don't know if they're fast or slow. I now managed to search the nearest intersection, select it, and use it for direct. Awesome. Switching to GPS. Okay, that's on the Garmin, right? Nice, Iceberg. I'm gonna learn how to do that later. Okay, here you go. We're gonna go in for this landing now. I'm coming a little high. Let me go around one more time. Very easy. Cool. All right. Yeah, once you read the manual, right, and if you know how to do it, you're not an amateur like me, then I'll check it out. Without manual, all right. Well, you're a better user of these user interface than me, my friend. I'm a impatient user of user interfaces. Yeah, wow, the frame rate's not good right now. Okay, here we go. Quite a bit of wind. I'm coming in sideways here almost. Just intuitive. Nice. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm coming in too fast. Let's go around for one more. When you go older like me, you also get more patience. I hope that's true. For many people, I think that's true. I'm gonna get in trouble here. I'm flying low over these hills. I don't think I'm gonna make it over that hill, so I'm just gonna stay over here, going this way. Let's do a sharp turn to the left here. I'm gonna get in trouble here. And now full landing flaps. Tricky one, this. Look at that beautiful landscape. I think I had a tailwind from the other direction, so this is already feeling nicer. Yeah, I mean, I use computers so much that when I come across a user interface that I'm not familiar with, you know, I get a little more impatient, I guess. Yeah, this is much better. The wind is coming from that direction for sure.
Transporter form dispatch.
All right, a
You
nice
did
little
it.
touchdown.
Nice. Secure the plane
Wow,
in the
that
parking
didn't
bay.
feel like 366 at all. That felt like 50 or something. YT Mystical, congratulations. You're landing your landing rate guess is the winning one.
Dispatch from medic. I'm on my way.
We totally lost our ability to oh, here you go. That was user error as well.
Transporter from dispatch. Good job, pilot.
Oh, here comes
Safe flight
here
today.
comes
Find a way to
Sneaking
come back
Dodo.
home.
Is your landing gear down? Oh, there it is. That's funny. It wasn't showing up. Nice. Okay, watch out. Cover your ears, Iceberg. An applause for Sneaking Dodo for joining us. Let's turn it down a little bit. For joining us on this mission here, and I'm 1-2 boss. 1-2 boss. YT. I'm going to go and update the landing rate leaderboard now. And of course we have our famous what was he called, the guy from Batman, Scarecrow over here. Probably his mascara is probably still on. Maybe it's a different guy. No, it's always that guy. There he is. Excellent. All right, I'll leave you here, and then let me leave you with a nice view here, and then I'm going to update this. Got Win BG bringing the snacks. YT Mystical with 4 in 4th place there. Right, what time is it? Oh, 12:05. All right. I don't know what happens if I stay here, but we're gonna have to find out. Should we do a flight back? Let me see. Who's out there? If you want to guide the raid, that's the time to do it. I'll let you do it without even using the guide the raid things. Who have we got here? Who's playing a flying video game? Who's this? That's him. Someone planning to okay. Someone planning the round another person planning a round the world trip. There's a lot of people doing that these days. I was thinking about doing that too, but I don't know. Oh, there's someone with a cat there. Let's go say hi to this cat. Okay. And there's Sneaking Dodo again, doing a doing a low fly past. Let's go say hi for Fate Junk. Is that correct? All right, we're gonna go raid. I'm gonna leave my airplane here. E3 2021. Copy that. I'm gonna raid this person, Iceberg. Thanks so much for your help. Sneaking Dodo, thanks for dropping in here with us. Yeah. E3 my god, yeah. There's a lot of cool video games coming out, right? There's a lot of good video games coming out here. And I'm looking forward to a lot of them, especially that what's it called, the especially that well, that new Fallout, that new Bethesda Starfield it's called. I'm looking forward to that. Far Cry you mean, or FH? Yeah, this Flying Dodo. Elite Dangerous with 1,100 viewers. I could do that. But let's go raid this guy. It'll make his day, okay? Thanks for being here. I'll be back in just about over an hour. Going to go raid and say hi to this person. There's a cat there. You know, I like cats, so let's drop by. Thanks for being here. Peace out.